guys and girls, this is Vortex, and I'm back with a guide of how to steal a fighter jet. You can store these in your hangars. I mean, I'm going to store this at the Los Santos hangar in the southern part of the map. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spin round. For anybody who doesn't know where Fort Zancudo is just northeast, as you can see there, of Los Santos. So what we're going to do is we are going to drive into the base and we are going to steal one. Now, you do get a 4-star instant wanted level as soon as they spot you, but what I've found is if you go in too fast, you get so many tanks around you. So as I come up the road, smash through the gate, I start to slow down because there's a soldier just on the left here. Now, he spots you and sets everybody off. Now, I nearly get blown up by a tank there. What you do is you head through, you come round and you sit between these two buildings and you'll see a set of stairs. Now, if you run straight on, don't do what I did and bounce off the buildings like Franklin, so you can see him doing there. Now, what I did is jump straight up on top of the plane by pushing triangle to get in. And it does take a little while. And then what you do is I held R2 while I was waiting to get in and then R1 so it starts turning. Now, you pick up enough momentum to pull back on the stick pretty much straight away and take off. Now, I fuck up here because you get anti-air missiles coming after you. And as you can hear it beeping. So what I decided to do was pull the loop. Now, I didn't have enough altitude. And I still had my landing gear down. So as you see, as I come out the loop, boom, right, there goes one wheel. Now, slight faux pas on my part, but as you can start to see that the engine is smoking and it does try and stall on me. Now, that is no different to what happens when you get hit by a missile. You don't lose your landing gear like I did, but the engine does try and stall and the plane just wants to go wherever it feels like it, as you can see. So, what I did is I managed to get it back to Los Santos Airport. But what I did is I didn't go to land it uniquely on the runway, nice and smooth. I had to aim it for the hangar, decelerate, stall the engine, and then crash it into the hangar, which you'll see coming up in a minute. But yes, it wasn't one of my better ideas, but I do finally have a fighter jet, which is quite nice. And I've flown them and they are fast as fuck. But yes, obviously you can steal jumbo jets on this at the airport, which if you do need to have the hangar to do this bit. I will reiterate that you do need the hangar here. I haven't tried landing it at the Mackenzie airfield that Trevor's got, but for this one I took it straight to the Los Santos airport. Well, online starts soon, so if you want to give me any feedback, and thank you to our new subscribers that joined us this week, my How to Be a Billionaire video went down quite well. So if I can throw any more hints and tips from you to you guys, that will please me. Because we normally do a lot of Call of Duty stuff, but Call of Duty's dying a death, man. And I started online gaming on Red Dead Redemption, Rockstar game, open world, and this is what I'm looking forward to with GTA Online. So as you can see, here I come. I'm flying as low as possible because what I wanted to do is try and line up straight with the hangar, which you can see popping up on the mini map. So what I did is I pretty much slowed it down to a stall. I kept blipping R2, but then kept holding L2 just to stall it, and then literally as I come in I just fucking bury it and it hits the side of the building, but it doesn't blow up. This may not work for you. If this happens, you may hit the side of the building and it may blow up, but I think it's because you're inside like a safe house, it doesn't explode. But obviously the engine's fucked, it won't restart from there. So what I did is I went and disappeared, and I couldn't be asked to run off the airport and find somewhere, so I actually blow myself up.
Moments later.
And then come back from the hospital. But I did run someone over, hence the 2-star. Hence the 2-star fucking wanted level, which probably wasn't one of my better ideas, but no, the cops didn't get close to me anyway. So what I did, shot straight across the runway, and you'll see the nice little shiny fighter jet sat in the corner. So the things that we're going to be doing for GTA Online, we're going to start dropping some videos. We're going to show you how to do all of the online heists. So I've got a crew of 8, it's chomping at the bit, ready to do the online heist. But what we're going to do is we'll do it in separate parts, because obviously if you have to be a hacker or a gunman or a getaway driver, what we'll do is we'll show you it from each perspective, so you know which is the best way and which is the best way to maximise your money throughout the multiplayer experience. We're going to try and get all of those out. We're going to try and do all of them in the first sort of 24-48 hours when it comes out, so you've got a decent guide to all of the heists. If there's any funny stuff you want to see us do, or if there's any cars you want me to try and find, I'm more than happy to try and find cars for you. Might even do a supercar series. Might drop that tomorrow. I'll go out hunting for supercars and let you know where they are. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.